Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into something you might not expect. A transcript from, a kung fu film.
Oh, interesting.
You might be thinking, a transcript? What's so deep about that?
Yeah.
But trust me, even without the visuals, we can uncover some really interesting stuff about, storytelling, character, even a bit of cultural context, maybe.
Exactly. It's like, we're archaeologists, brushing away the sand to reveal those hidden structures beneath.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're digging into a story about a young beggar girl named Hua Buqi.
Okay.
You're dropped right into the action with her. She's on the run, being pursued by this dangerous gang.
Right from the start.
We don't know the whole backstory yet, but you immediately get the sense that she's in serious danger.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is where those storytellers, they're cleverly playing with your expectations, right?
I see.
They give you a vulnerable protagonist, someone you instantly root for, and then they place them in a high-stakes situation. It's classic kung fu film stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's more to it than just action.
Okay.
Buqi is carrying this simple pottery bowl. It's a memento of her late Uncle Nine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it would be easy to just glance over that, but that detail, that attachment to something seemingly ordinary, makes you curious about her past,
It does, yeah. What do you make of that? Do you think objects can hold a deeper meaning? Even in a genre, known for action.
It's fascinating, isn't it? In kung fu films, these seemingly insignificant objects, they often become imbued with greater significance.
Okay.
It could be a family heirloom connecting the hero to their past, maybe a symbol of their inner strength.
Right.
And then, of course, there's the Lotus Clothes guest.
Okay.
He's like this mysterious guardian angel who pops up just when Buki's in dire straits.
Right, at the perfect time.
Now, this isn't just some random hero showing up.
Okay.
The Lotus Clothes guest, he's a recurring archetype in these films.
Okay.
He usually embodies this sense of mystery,
Right.
often appearing seemingly out of nowhere to right wrongs, to protect the innocent.
Yeah, right.
It speaks to this idea of a hidden order, a force working behind the scenes that most people are oblivious to.
I see, yeah.
You have to wonder, what's his connection to Buqi? Is it fate or something more?
Right, yeah.
I'm already sensing a bit of romance brewing beneath the surface.
Interesting.
It's a classic trope, but it always adds another layer of intrigue, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what makes it even more compelling is that we're also discovering this mystery of Buki's parentage alongside her.
Yeah. Before
Before he passes Uncle Nine, he tells her about relatives in the capital and instructs her to find Mr. Bamboo at a particular pawn shop. He gives her the pottery bowl, almost as if it's some kind of key.
Oh, wow.
Now, you don't introduce a detail like that unless it's important. It's clear that Buqi is on this journey of self-discovery, and her parentage is going to be a big part of that.
Of course, yeah.
It makes you think about the importance of lineage, family ties themes that are often explored in these films.
Definitely.
But let's talk about Mo Ruofei for a second.
Okay.
He's from this wealthy, powerful family, and he agrees to help Buqi reach the capital.
Okay.
On the surface, he seems kind, but do we trust him?
That's a great question.
There's a definite power imbalance between them.
Right.
He's privileged, she's a beggar.
Right.
He's amused by her street smarts, even finding it entertaining when she tries to snatch kumquats from his hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a lighthearted moment that reveals a different side to him, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it does.
But it also makes you question his motives.
It does, yeah.
Is he just a bored, rich guy looking for a distraction? Or is there something more genuine to his interest in Buqi? It's that push and pull that makes their relationship so intriguing. Is he going to be a true friend and ally? Or will he end up using his power in a way that puts her at risk?
Right.
It's a question that hangs over the entire story.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of risk, remember those assassins we mentioned?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't forgotten about Buqi.
Oh, no.
The transcript mentions this confrontation where Mo Ruofei and his guards, they have to protect her.
Oh, wow.
It's a good reminder that even with his protection, she's still incredibly vulnerable.
Yeah, she's really got to watch her back.
Oh,
Constantly.
absolutely.
And just when you think things couldn't get more complicated, those rumors about the seventh prince's long lost daughter,
Right.
They start to swirl.
Yeah.
Suddenly Buki's resemblance to her, it takes center stage.
Right.
I mean, talk about a potential twist.
It's a big one.
We've gone from a street-smart beggar girl to a possible princess in a matter of scenes.
I know, right?
It makes you think about how much our perceptions of people, especially in kung fu films, are tied to their social standing.
Absolutely. And it makes the stakes even higher.
Oh, yeah.
If Buqi is the seventh prince's daughter, it changes everything.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about her survival anymore, but about her rightful place in society.
Right, her claim to power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It adds this whole other layer of drama and intrigue to the story.
Yeah, for sure. And we haven't even talked about the seventh prince himself.
Right.
What kind of man is he? Is he desperate to find his daughter, or is there something more, calculated at play?
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
It's like the writers are dangling all these possibilities in front of us, making us desperate to know more.
Exactly. And then there's that recurring motif of mistaken identity with the lotus clothes guest.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's constantly being confused for other people, which just adds to the enigma surrounding him.
Right.
It's almost as if he cultivates this air of anonymity,
Right.
donning different guises to move through the world unnoticed.
So he's deliberately, keeping people guessing.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe he's hiding something.
Ooh, good point.
What do you think? Is he intentionally obscuring his true identity?
I like that.
Perhaps he's more than just a protector.
Right. There's something else going on there.
It's certainly a possibility, and that
I'm waiting to
ambiguity
blow
makes
you
him all
mind.
the more
Let's
compelling.
roll.
He becomes this almost mythical figure, someone whose true nature remains, tantalizingly out of reach.
Okay, I like that.
But for all the intrigue surrounding his character, he serves a very specific purpose in the narrative.
Okay.
He appears precisely when Buqi needs him most.
Right on cue.
Often in these beautifully choreographed fight scenes that are a hallmark of the genre.
Of course.
The transcript describes this climactic showdown at a place called Tianmen Pass.
Okay.
Mo Ruofei and his guards are attacked, and Buqi's life is once again on the line.
Always in danger.
I know, right? It's a classic kung fu film trope, the final confrontation where the hero must face their enemies head on.
It all comes down to this.
Exactly.
And who shows up just when all hope seems lost?
The lotus clothes guest, of course, but here's the thing.
Okay.
The transcript ends right as he arrives.
Oh no, are you serious?
We're left hanging, wondering if he'll be able to save the day, if Buqi will finally be safe, and what will become of her relationship with Mo Ruofei.
Wow, what a cliffhanger. It's like they hit the pause button at the most exciting part. You're left with this sense of anticipation, wondering what happens next. It's brilliant storytelling, really.
It certainly keeps you hooked, and that's the power of a good cliffhanger, isn't it?
For sure.
It doesn't just leave you wanting more.
Right.
It prompts you to imagine the possibilities.
Right, you're already coming up with theories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you think the story unfolds from there?
Well, I can't imagine it ending with the lotus clothes guest, defeat.
Hey.
He's always felt, invincible.
Yeah.
Almost superhuman.
Which makes you wonder,
Yeah.
does his arrival signal a resolution?
Okay.
Or is it just the beginning of an even bigger conflict?
Not interesting.
Does it usher in a period of peace and stability for Buqi? Or is she destined for this life of constant struggle?
Right, because it's definitely been a struggle so far.
Exactly.
Yeah, and what about Mo Ruofei? Will he rise to the occasion, proving himself a true ally?
It would be nice to see.
Or will his, privilege ultimately make him a liability in this world of martial arts and hidden agendas?
Right, he's kind of out of his depth.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But these are all questions that the transcript leaves, tantalizingly unanswered.
It's like a cliffhanger.
But I think that's part of what makes this deep dive so fascinating. Even without seeing a single frame of the film, we've uncovered so much about its characters, its themes, and even its potential cultural significance.
Right, just from the dialogue, you can glean so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's remarkable what you can find when you dig a little deeper.
We've journeyed from those, bustling streets to the grand palaces. We've encountered mysterious figures. We've faced down dangerous foes.
It's been quite a ride.
And we did it all through the humble transcript.
All through the power of words.
That's incredible.
It just goes to show that even the most unexpected sources can can offer incredible depth and insight.
Yeah, they really can.
And who knows, maybe this deep dive will inspire you to seek out the film and discover the ending for yourself.
Yeah, or not. Maybe you like the mystery.
That's true. You can always leave it up to your imagination.
Exactly, yeah. Until then, keep exploring those hidden depths. And we'll see you on the next deep dive.